Good day, everyone. Welcome to the CCI main channel. So I just want to update you on the trades that we took for this week. So for today is Wednesday the 3rd, the 25th of the 3rd month, 2026. And we have been looking at gold, we've been looking at Euro USD, and we have also been looking at USD CAD. So the USD CAD trade is a success. Beautiful trade on USD CAD, as you can see right there. This is the trade setup that we have taken, and yeah, we are now, we are already now in 2.59. Oh no, 2.69% profit already, and we're expecting to see our TP being hit and our second TP also being hit. So we're excited. We're in deep profit for this one. So expecting to see 4% being made on this trade setup, which is amazing. On USD CAD, the other pairs that we have is also Euro USD. The Euro USD was in the London session. We saw price, trying to retrace but failed to break this high, so we're basically back. So if you guys also need a setup, this is what you should be looking for. Exactly here, once price breaks below this area, then you should basically look for buys over here. So basically for me, I took out partials of my trade here, and once this price comes here, to close me out at break even, because I was managing the trade, but I'm longing on USD CAD, and the Euro USD trade is not really going that well. For US oil, I'm not really trading it. I'm not looking at it in a manner of like trading it. NZD JPY, I was looking for low setups. So basically seeing NZD JPY breaking this low. So if you're looking for setups on NZD JPY, the best setup that you can find is to see price going down there. And important, gold. All right, gold. So as I announced to you on the channel, you guys would have seen, if you are active on the channel, that sell side liquidity has been taken out, and I said the price will have to go up, and eventually that's what price did, and price is going up. So now it's just a effect of just following along with what price is doing until you see the internal shifts or changes in direction, to see price continuing to go until you see internal change of direction, and then you continuing to the downward movement. But if there is no internal change in the direction, then we would basically be expecting price to go all the way and then take out probably these highs and then these highs over here. So we are just trading along with the trend, because this is gold, and gold is mainly now reacting based on the news that's taking place. So we are not rushing with gold when we are doing an approach. We are not rushing when it comes to trading gold and all that stuff. We are doing our best to trade the market with current sentiment and current movements. So, and also understand, when we are trading in this Trump markets, where every single day there's something new happening, every single day there's something crazy happening, what we are doing is to make sure that we at least take 2 trades or 3 trades per week. We are trying to minimize taking nonsense trades and to take quality setups until the geopolitical tension is at at least at 0% or even 2%. We want the geopolitical tension to go down. We don't want there to be crazy market movements, fear in the market, and also you need to understand that Donald Trump is basically doing everything in the interest of the United States. So meaning anyone that is long term looking for the US dollar to fall is a fool, because Trump is for America and only thinks about America. So every policy that Trump puts in is patriotic. It is for the better of America. So anyone that's thinking that the US is gonna fall, that's looking for sells on DXY, long term is making lies. But also you should be able to balance between the macro and the microeconomics in order for you to have a better approach to the market, and also know that this is short term what I'm going to look for, but long term I should also have an open mind to also have this type of perception for the market. And that will also help you when you are risking. We don't want to risk a lot in this market conditions, because the first quarter of this year was a bit risky and it was not predictable. Price was not going in one direction. Price was mainly consolidating in main markets or in key markets, and that has caused a lot of fear and a lot of indecision in the market. But one thing you also need to understand is that when the market is always consolidating, it breaks out very strong. So when the market is exhausted or has exhausted a lot of people, after exhausting all of those people, it starts moving into a direction. That's why it's very important that you are patient in the second quarter of the year, because the second quarter of the year or mid second quarter of the year, that's what we're going to see fun happening or taking place. And that also now is coming with conditions, meaning that there is the Trump administration focusing more on domestic issues and focusing less on international issues. If they start focusing on the domestic issues, then world tension drops, geopolitical tension drops, and then we can start focusing on having a predictable market. But once we see that the geopolitical tension is still up, then it is best to take one trade or two trades per week, take it slow by slow, and then surviving in the market so that we can be able to capitalize when the market is stable and when it is good to make good decisions. So that's all I can say for you this guy for this time and this season in the market. I'll see you on the next market update, which will be next week. Hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy your week. Hope you have a great and amazing weekend. See you on the next one.